Welcome to another Just Dano video for winter preps. I already talked in another video earlier about emergency heat for winter. We talked about that Mr. Heater buddy that I got over there on the left hand side, and how with a hose that's off camera I can simply connect it down to a regular 20-pound tank, and that will last me just short of 120 hours on low, which is more than enough to heat the area that I'm in. And in emergency heat, I don't need to heat my whole home. I only need to heat the area that I'm in. And that's certainly the most efficient and the most practical in an emergency situation. But what do you see sitting next to it? Ooh, the infamous 20-pound dog food. Well, that's also part of what I consider to be not both emergency heat preps, as well as, I'm going to call it, emotional preps. Yeah, I put it out there. I'm man enough. I'm secure in my manhood to say that. But I do live alone most of the year. And at night, again, it's most efficient to only heat the area where you are in. And since you're probably going to be, in a sleeping bag, in your bed, maybe you pitch a tent in your home, and then put a sleeping bag down inside of it, again, to try to conserve the space you're trying to heat. Maybe you have an opportunity to turn that heater off and conserve some of that. Maybe you only have one tank. It's a mistake, but it's too late now to go out and get it because they're all gone. Okay? But you've got that infamous pet. And of course, the bigger the better. So now let's go away and cut away to my emergency heat at slumber time. Okay, right now it's actually kind of her slumber time, which is really about 22 hours a day. But there she is, a golden retriever. Got her from a pound. She was about a year and a half year old when I got her. And she would be more than happy to, whether it be jump up in my bed, get in my tent, and act as my auxiliary heat source in emergency heat situation. This is something I wanted to throw out there. Maybe obvious to a lot of people, but for the cost of let's say about $12.95 for a bag of decent dog food, or more if you want to go premium, you too can have your emergency heat to where you can turn off that valuable propane because you don't know when it's coming back, and use a little bit more traditional methods if you don't have someone else to snuggle up to get that heat. So this is Just Dano out with another source of emergency heat, because winter is here. Have a good one.